Okay, so we're standing right, mamash, at the just about at the end of the year, the beginning of the other year. You know how everything is so amazing. One ends, one starts. You don't know when one starts and one ends. You know, they kind of intertwine with each other, right? Especially if you see it into the whole issue of zmanim, the times. You know, and this is how it is with our lives. However, I'm always bothered by the thought, with the machshava of how do I stand in front of Hashem? How do I stand in front of Hashem? And I'll tell you the truth, it's not so easy. It's not so easy. I mean, you could go up a whole entire year and persuade yourself that you're doing and you're this, but the bottom line, you know, I don't have to tell you. I was like, not for nothing. I mean, this week's parashat Nitzavim Vayelach, but Nitzavim especially, we know exactly what date in history it was said, right? I can tell you what day of the month, and if I had a Jewish calendar, I can tell you what day of the week it was. That was said in Zayin Adar, the day that Moshe Rabbeinu died, before he was dying. This is ridiculous, right? Think about this. Show me another culture in the world that could say such a thing. You know, there was Zayin Be'adar, 40 years after they left Mitzrayim. What year they left Mitzrayim?
2448.
2448. So this was said on Zayin Adar, 2488. I mean, to the day. But here, not for nothing, even though it was said in Zayin Adar, not for nothing, we said it right before Rosh Hashanah. It says, how does the parasha start, Yeshua? Atem nitzavim kulchem hayom. All of you are standing here. And how? What else does it say? Rashi Shiftechem, the head of the tribes, your presidents, your this and that. Tapchem, Neshechem, the guy who pulls the water, the guy who gives, everybody standing here. And I realized that I, as myself, can stand in front of Hashem. However, the only way I can come to Hashem if I would inhabit the concept of kulchem, all of you. All of you. All of you means I feel the unity of what is so-called Am Yisrael. And what does it mean, unity of Am Yisrael? I don't come, as the Kohen Gadol in Yom Kippurim comes and prays for the well-being of all, that a woman should not have a miscarriage, that everybody is going to have food, that rain is going to come on time, and so on and so forth. By the merit of my actions, I cannot come. So how I'm going to come to HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Let's say I'm the guy who brings the firewood. I'll pray for the president. The guy is the head of the tribe. He's going to pray for the plumber. We all praying for each other. We all praying for each other. Nitzavim atem kulchem hayom. Atem, you, all of you, as one unit. Then I can come and stand in HaKadosh, because with my actions, what do I have? Well, what do I have? If I will put my hand in the sand and I'll grab the whole entire thing, a handful, and I would let go, there will be more left on my hand from the sand that I let go than actually my actions in this world. So I can't come with my own actions. What we call dal ma'asai. But I can come and pray Kadosh Baruch Hu for all of us. And that's something that we should understand. Now, you're going to tell me all of us is very difficult. And I'm going to tell you, Yes, לא בשמיים היא. כי המצווה הזאת אשר אני מצווכם היום, לא בשמיים היא. It's not such a esoteric concept that it's hanging out there in the air. You know how do I achieve the unity? I'll tell you that. Mitzvah. Doing the mitzvah. I tell me, what do you mean doing mitzvah? I'm putting tefillin for myself, you putting tefillin for yourself. This makes us together? And I said to you, yeah. There's a fascinating midrash that says, Amarav, v'chi HaKadosh Baruch Hu cares, HaKadosh Baruch Hu cares whether you slaughter a chicken from his neck or from his throat. HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't care. I don't know what's the reason for mitzvot. Oh, we owe para aduma. Everybody knows para aduma. But can you please tell me the reason why should I shecht the animal in the way that the Torah had commanded me, even though it doesn't specifically say in the Quran, but zeva, you know what I'm saying. The mitzvot are an instrument. And above all, an instrument, as we spoke about it yesterday, an instrument to one's perfection. The mitzvot are an instrument to put us all together. Because guess what? Today is Erev Shabbat, right? You keep Shabbat. I keep Shabbat. You keep Shabbat. He keeps Shabbat. We all keep Shabbat. We're all doing this together. You put filling in the morning. I put filling in the morning. Now you understand the concept, the danger of a person hamotzi tatzmo min hatzibur, removing yourself from the crowd. I don't want to daven. What do you mean you don't want to daven? You know what you're doing to us when you don't put filling? You know what you're doing to us when you don't keep mitzvot? You're separating us. The mitzvot were giving to us to do mitzvah kmo betzavta together. Like a jeweler who takes pieces of metal and solders them together and it makes this elaborate piece. Beautiful. You have a diamond necklace with all kind of gold beads in it. If you look carefully, each one is individually, but they create this wonderful, wonderful sight. And if you imagine you have like this huge, beautiful necklace, and then one diamond is missing. You're going to see that diamond missing. Because out of the great spark, you're going to see a black dot. Shine bright like a diamond. That's exactly it. The fact that we're all doing this together creates us as a unit. Now, you understand now one of the reasons why observant Jews are upset at Jews who are not observant. And you see that observant Jews have more in common with one another than those who stop keeping Torah mitzvot. You stop keeping Torah mitzvot, you drift, you're gone. You become a nothing. You become an absolute nothing. And I'm not saying that you should lose your self-identity. You can't lose your self-identity. On the contrary, Judaism enhances the importance of the individual. Imagine I have a necklace, right? Every diamond shines in its own special way. And together they create this wonderful piece. Each diamond, though, is individual. It's not one chunk of diamond, one big diamond that's put like this. It's a crystal. I doubt that they will sparkle. But the little diamonds, the small little individual diamonds, when the light hits them, creates this amazing sparkle, amazing zohar splendor, unbelievable. And that's the beauty. The individual diamond can create together a great light. A great light. By understanding and doing the mitzvot, I'm connecting to this point within myself also. When I say kulchem, I'm also understanding that not only I'm creating a unity, I'm also creating a unity with myself. Because I can live in a more harmonious way. You're more in peace. You're aware that there is a job and a place and a reason for your life. One of the worst things for a person to live is without a reason for his life. There's no purpose. Purposeless. Ben Blial, useless person, which is, again, the greatest curse in the Torah. When the Tanakh, when the Bible wants to curse somebody, they don't call him the son of this one or the son of the other one or this word, this body part or the other body part. They said to him, useless person, Ben Blial, no purpose. And if you think about that, that's a very severe curse. Useless person. You could call this person, you are SO beep, whatever. A guy will say, I'm an SO, yeah. He might even wear it as a badge of honor for his toughness. Right? As somebody used to say, I don't get heart attacks, I give them. Yeah, I knew this person. Not mentioning names. But that's exactly what it is. When I'm coming to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and understanding the importance of the klal and my willingness to do to the klal, the willingness for me to contribute to the klal because I understand what this is all about, then I could understand that. Then I can do so. The word nitzavim, by the way, no, what is a nitzavim? Atem omdim. You are standing, you are sitting, you are standing. Atem nochachim, you're present. The word nitzavim carries with it a very, very important, significant message. If you want to look at the spiritual meaning of a word, try to look for where it comes the first time in the Torah. So the word nitzavim comes the first times in the Torah when? In Sodom and Yaakov? No, in V'yireh Anashim nitzavim elav al petach ha'oel, on Avraham Avinu, right? Nitzavim. So nitzavim refers to a very high spiritual level, like a malach, like an angel. Atem nitzavim kulchem hayom. When you are together, when Am Yisrael is together, has the ability to elevate himself into high spiritual levels as an angel. However, if you look at the person who breaks away from the klal, from the group, the first thing that he will be involved with things that have to do with declining spiritual state of mind. Atem nitzavim kulchem hayom. On Rosh Hashanah, you're standing. You have the ability, when we stand together, that's why it's important for the tefillah to be very special on Rosh Hashanah. On a high spiritual level. By understanding the meaning, that there is a meaning for me. And if I don't know what's the meaning of my life, or why did I come here to this world, you have to understand, you haven't dwelled enough, deep enough into the business of mitzvot. You'll understand, you'll do the mitzvot in a more, how should I say it, in a more pure way. You'll understand what you came here for. You'll find the reason will shine out, and you'll understand what is it for. And it's very difficult to stand in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. As I said to you yesterday, just think about this. Rosh Hashanah is called Yom Adin, the day of judgment. Yom Kippur is the din, is the mishpat, the sentence. But this is Yom Adin. Standing in trial. Just like when we depart from this world, we're going to stand in the din in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Rosh Hashanah is a general rehearsal for the day of death. As much as we're going to die, and we're going to stand in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, each and every one of us kevakarat ro'eh as a shepherd, one after the other, he wants to make, this is how we're going to stand when we die. But how we're going to stand, how we can come, I'm going to tell you. ניצבים אתם, כולכם היום. אתם. If you take the words atem and you change the order of the words atem, you're going to get emet. You cannot reach a spiritual level of an angel if you are not seeking and pursuing the truth, the emet. And with the emet is the only way that you can stand in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And that's what we say, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Chatati, Aviti, Pashati. I'm saying the truth. I'm embarrassed. And that's why it's very important to bang less and to actually mean more and to think about what you had done. And it's good to go to one another before Rosh Hashanah, not only Yom Kippur, before Rosh Hashanah, to ask, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Many people do it before Yom Kippur. And I'm saying, what good is it then? I already stand in trial. I want to come to the trial. There's no case. All charges were dropped. Do you understand? If Chaz v'Shalom, you have a claim against me, I want to come like this. I don't know what's going to be the result of it. So I'm going to say to you, please, forgive me. I'm sorry for what I have done. He says, forget it. So in Shamayim, they can bring it. He forgave me. So there's no claim. All charges were dropped. So if you want to ask Mechila, start now. Start now. Come with the truth. Come as you are, as one, as a unit, truthful unit, as a spiritual entity, understanding that mitzvot are not a burden. The mitzvot are a unifying force that puts us together. And now you understand why is it so severe when we, the Torah observant people, differentiate and we make, you are this, you're Litvak, you're wearing a round hat, you're wearing a knach hat, you're wearing a this hat, you're wearing no hat, you're wearing a kippah with it. You understand? We bring even, if we reach such a high level, and then we bring the pirud, the separation, that's a very, very bad thing. So we have to be very careful. And that's why Chazal tells us, Afilu rekhanim shebahem, even the Jews who have very little, meleim b'mitzvot karimon, they have mitzvot in them. Even a secular Jew has some mitzvah to him. Find that place that he's doing a mitzvah and connect to that point in him. Tell him that he's a part of you and you're a part of him. And explain to him and bring him back home. Don't give up on him. Don't push him away. The kiruv rechukim, kulchem. Care about that. Pray for HaKadosh Baruch Hu to give you the koach, to be mashpia, to fix your ways. To fix your ways. Not only because you can only stand in front of him like that, but also to fix your ways so you'll be pure, so you'll be able to be mashpia on the people appropriately, to come closer back to Hashem, come closer back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, come closer back to Am Yisrael, so we can all stand in front of him. Kulchem hayom. Shabbat shalom.